The campaign begins.
Power that ended Python! Eat this! Here come the fireworks! The fuse is lit! By royal decree. Right, man, it's... You're toast!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Festival freeze! Fire hazard!
To ashes!
Boba, get them! Odds reveal!
is no escape!
Light it up! Here's backup!
Torn to oblivion!
Burn it down!
Illusion shattered!
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Foreign! Light it up! Supporting fire! Try and stop me! Fire it up! Burn it down!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Foreign! Here's backup! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Light it up!
Illusion shattered!
Don't get too close! Lament! Here! Rise with the supporting fire! Ow, ow, ow! Useless! Foreign! Where evil lurks, shoot on sight into the shadows. Disappear! Here! Worthless! Burn it down! Ready! I got you covered! Check this out! Useless! Time to testify! Rise with the sun! Fire it up!
Loaded.
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle! Supporting fire! Don't get too close! Evil conquering! Boring! Worthless! Useless! Check this out! Hunt them down! Ready!
here. There is no escape.
Going in!
Transfixed!
I'm always watching. Emerge, right here. Emerge.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Everlasting as the moon!
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's light it up!
Faster! Stronger! Everybody stand back! Start the clock!
Illusion shattered.
Control breathing!
There is no escape.
Let's light it up!
Go in! Let's move!
Now you shall perish.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quick as a flash!
On my move!
Going in! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Why do they never miss?
Let's light it up!
Everybody stand back! Faster! Stronger! Let's
Inazuma shines eternal.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Start the clock! Quick as a flash! Everybody stand back! Faster! Stronger!
Now you shall perish. Ha! Illusion shattered.
Going in! Quick as a flash!
Desolation!
Let's...
Torn to oblivion!
Control breathing!
Desolation!
Everybody stand back! Adventure time! That's gonna hurt. Let's light it up! Quick as a flash! Teamwork is dreamwork! Start the...
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine!
Overrule! Right here, right now. Control breathing! Right here, right now. Let's transfixed. A sight to behold. Emerge, right now.
You... Anytime.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
No need to fret.
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. When the second half...
Ooh, act?
Then, we'll bring on... Of course, neither...
Yeah. The best way to make up... So, how exactly...
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, the story usually... Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero. For the adults watching, it's just, at that age...
Oh, true. When I helped out at my... Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius."
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make... Besides, but we can't pull off a show like that with just us.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. We get some pretty
You have my...
And my...
Oh, you're joining too, Arkham?
It real... And unlike the...
Well, if,
Let's see.
Why are you all...
Consider it our...
Fine.
So,
Sorry, guy.
as for me,
And I'm just... I'll stay and help this as our Archon.
That's right.
Great. Let's make this... I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains?
if you're worried about getting tired, launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
thought the area nearby is full of rocks.
That's not. Come on. Coach will take it from here. Keep pushing! Keep...
Oh, you actually managed to smash all the rocks!
Woo! That loosened me up. I'll stop you in your tracks!
Don't mind if I do! Show me your courage!
Faster! Stronger! On my mark! Let's fly!
Stick around!
That was cool! Okay, don't worry, everyone! We can do it! We've got to fall back for now! Excellent! We've secured the children of
All tuckered out. Let Granny to the...
Coach will take it from here. Controlled breathing. Keep pushing!
Time to go.
Coming! Find a way to hold them off! Tell me your moves! Time to end your bullets!
Farewell.
Let's run! Door's over. Well played.
Open fire!
Nice. Another.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than...
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Locked on! Coach will take it from here.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their... Looks like the scions of the Canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Take me up. Open fire.
Good show.
Open.
This isn't over yet.
Open fire.
Knock him down.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in.
Wow, that explains why you were...
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like...
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play. Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the Spell of Unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great, then let's do this.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani.
Leave it to me.
Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious!
What did I do again?
That is a good question. Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this?
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker!
Huh?
When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge.
Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How, hereby appoint myself your referee! Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich?
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer... continues for much longer... Oh, how does it go again? Let me see. Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
Antu!
You're up, bro! This ends now! We're here to save the day!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore! We will stand united and face the years ahead together! Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you!
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh! Cheese! That stuff's for kids! I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina.
And we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some glazed meat stew and volcano cake, too!
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Veressa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology, too. I've been too harsh on you.
Huh?
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Well, honey. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring! I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Eon-san! And... whoa, that's a lot of saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away. Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that his final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. We should be happy for him. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any, even without the threat of the... So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables.
Leave the meat.
And don't you dare skimp.
I'll go gather the other.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight!
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself. Ooh, and that so good.
Go ahead. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day. Yep, I'm feeling... But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been... I've never experienced... I love now. So, I've decided to always do my best to help. I haven't figured out exactly how...
You know what? Paimon just... That way, Paimon...
You really think baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile... That does sound like a wonderful life. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
By the way...
Before the party...
If he doesn't get back... Guess we've got no choice.
Coach will take it from here. Controlled breathing.
Yo, Ancestor Man. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild. He barely made it. Hey, being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high. If he hadn't recovered, luckily, so yeah, Kakuku.
Hey, don't mention.
Your medicine that way?
I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track. You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set. People seem to think I was born with super strength, but look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results. You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set. I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track. Wouldn't running be faster?
Let's round them up!
Laid back. Going in! Why do they never miss?
This was
Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
There is no escape!
Stay put! Sorry, Master.
Silence!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared!
Be sanctified.
Yoo-hoo! You play!
Settle down!
Shower me with praise! Ah! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Shine down!
Stay put!
Silence! Settle down!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Illusion shattered!
You play! Yep!
Silence! Jugaba perfecto a la mitad.
Importarme el precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré, ya me acostumbré.
No lo que quiere, eso estaba perfecto.
Déjame contarte como yo lo hacía hace 15 años atrás. No sé cómo me de cada kilo hasta que
daba más. De aquí para allá.
Luego las cosas cambiaron.
¿Sabes lo que el negro me decía?
El mundo había caído, la funda llegar. Pero había que bregar, ¿no? Vaya, si tú quieres que te hable de droga, consumen y yo te enseño. Conozco los capos y los capos dominicos puertorriqueños. No me llevo con los empleados, porque por la sencilla razón que me crié con los dueños. Y un pana mío, un par de millones de él me puse a tocar. Por la noche comprando billetes y la mano me empezó a picar. Pasaron las horas y yo estaba lejos de todavía terminar. Para mí que eso fue una señal, que luego me iba a tocar. No siempre ganar como el 23. Ya me acostumbré, ya me acostumbré. Aunque gané la boca, alguien no me cree. Ya me acostumbré, ya me acostumbré. Al importarme el precio de lo que compré, ya me acostumbré, ya me acostumbré. Hasta en esta punta de estrella. No tuve que el envidioso se me y que por la moto mi espérate, loco, que me estoy llamando a mi mamá.
Solo mato yo ahí.
Solo voy a que te engancha tu rabo de oro, el cuello lloraba sin ti, no. La voy siempre estelar, si no me quiero preguntar en el Banco Popular, papos de cruz nunca de regular, desde hasta el 21 vas a no más para lo que da mi artista. Ando con los tiros locos y te le tiro a Kiss. La costumbre modelo con sol de París. El majo de Donald Trump, aceite en el vapor ya no es un manchón. Los pongo en ese futuro como yo. Me tocan adelantar el majedón. Gracias José por el don. Donde te firme te quiero todo el ton. Tu bala muy de capón. Te puedes secarte haciendo electricity y te damos tapón. Ya me acostumbré, ya me acostumbré. A no importarme el precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré a clavarme esta puta. Awesome, baby. Yeah. Hoy me levanté del lado izquierdo de la cama. De la cama. No quiero drama y por eso felicito en marihuana. Par de millones de mujeres haciendo por mañana. Logré comprarme mi cubana. Me compré mi mansión en la nación americana. Nací para ser millón, no quiero fama. Para siempre ganar como el 23. Pero qué maldición del diablo, loco. Ya me acostumbré, a no importarme el precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré. La puta de tren, déjame contarte como yo lo hacía hace 15 años atrás. Hasta que no quedaba más. Luego las cosas cambiaron. Y nos pusimos a cantar. El mundo a viajar, la funda a llegar. Ya no había que bregar, ¿no? Pero si tú quieres que te hable de droga con mucho menos, yo te enseño. Conozco los capos y ninguno son sapos. Dominican, puertorriqueño. No me llevo muchos con los empleados, porque por la sencilla razón de que me crié con los dueños. Un día un pana mío, un par de millones de él me puso a contar. Duré toda la noche contando billetes y la mano me empezó a picar. Pasaron las horas y yo estaba lejos de todavía terminar. Para mí que eso fue una señal, que luego me iba a tocar. A siempre ganar como el 23. Cállate la boca al que no me cree. Ya me acostumbré. A enfrentarme el precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré. La puta de del lado izquierdo de la cama. No quiero drama y por eso felicito y marihuana. Par de millones de mujeres haciendo por la mañana. Logré comprarme mi cubana. Me compré mi carro y mi mansión en la nación americana. Nací para ser millón, no quiero fama. A siempre ganar como el 23. Dale la boca al que no me cree. Ya me acostumbré. A no importarme el precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré. Déjame contarte como yo lo hacía hace 15 años atrás. Hasta que no quedaba más. Luego las cosas cambiaron y me pusieron a cantar. El mundo a viajar, la funda a llegar. Ya no había que bregar, no. Pero si tú quieres que te hable de droga, como tu menú yo te enseño. Conozco los capos dominican puertorriqueños. No me llevo mucho con los empleados, por la sencilla razón de que me crié con los dueños. Un pana mío, un par de millones de él me puso a contar. Duré por la noche contando billetes y la mano me empezó a picar. Pasaron las horas y yo estaba lejos de todavía terminar. Para mí que eso fue una señal, que luego me iba a tocar. Ya me acostumbré, a siempre ganar como el 23. Ya me acostumbré, a callarle la boca al que no me cree. Ya me acostumbré, a no importarme el precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré, a caerme esta puta de tres. No tumbes que el envidioso siempre me mencione, y que por la pauta mi nombre mencione. Siempre pichaba en la mía tranquilo, y se lo olvida que te cacha este rabo de oro en el cuello y ahora me sigilo. Siempre entera, si no me creo preguntar en el Banco Popular, los capos te critican de te deja hasta el vínculo para jugar, no tomas pa' lo que da mi partiz. Ando con los kilos locos de internet y vaquis, a construir modelos con fruta de París. El mismo tiempo de kilo, aceite en el vapor de su montón, lo pongo en el cinturón como yo, tocan a delante del mundo. Gracias mucho por el todo, del perfil me toqué el corazón. Para del tapón, que puede ser cartera, haciendo el principio y te damos tapón. Ya me acostumbré, a no importarme lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré, a clavarme esta puta de 3 en 3, yeah. Ya me acostumbré, a siempre ganar como el 23. Ya me acostumbré. ¿Qué lo que, compadre? Siéntese. Paponi, bebé. ¿Qué lo que, compadre? Parece. Chupa aquí. Chupa aquí. No way, no que chupa aquí. Yeah, eres music. I hear the music. My God, oh God. Yeah, yeah. Tú estás buena, bebé, sin mandarte a hacer. Como maridarte hasta el amanecer. Seguro que me gusta todo de ti, todo de ti. Pero lo que me mata, cuando pone cara de llaga. Fina, pero en la cama tremenda sata. Yeah.
Greater pleasure is there than the unexpected.
Fina, pero en la cama tremenda sata. Yeah. Extractos. Me trajo dos. Santa Cruz.
Cállate ahí, mano, espérate.
An impressive bounty.
I have
Te
high
voy a
hopes.
torturar, bebí tu cuerpo moral, ese culote natural. Ese culito yo te lo voy a saturar. Tú eres una enferma y este bicho es el único que te va a durar. Es una vida.
Brilliant!
Ella casi parece un espíritu, me escucha de tu sentir, porque no mando te completo hasta que me diga, no te comienza a funcionar, vamos a contar. Chiquito, porque una la otra la conoce, se pasa el día y cuando te lo ven, se te olvida la pose. El ocho marino me entrega,
The show begins!
si Fili dijo que no se cuando tienes relación ahí, y rías así, tú la ves por la red y no sé si, soy un bellaco desde que nací, invito a pasar con y la tortilla, no que sí, el sexo, no sé si la corre con todo el posible. Es cuando pone
Laid bare.
Diablo, Kenny, man.
May I present?
Yo soy tu vida. Si tú eres guapa, yo me sola, poderosa, el bufo es bonderosa, fina sin rosa, ustedes son muy vivos y yo soy el rector, siempre es que Dios me perdone, te voy a los condones, me tengo adentro y hasta el sol de hoy de inversiones, son y son estos cabrones de Mighty, y yo soy tu Rihanna. Tú eres mi Rihanna, Rihanna.
Going in! Shower me with pep! Faster! Stronger!
Baby, hear this music. Deep, listen. Uy, Alex Quileta. Vamos, yo sé que tú estabas esperando que yo mencionara el bicho. Porque tú tienes que te hable del rifle y del bicho. Se última video que te voy a meter es el bicho. ¿Qué es lo que compadre tú vas a hacer ahora? Hey, cambio de play. Entonces, ¿cómo fantasía? El Brian. Ya cuando te pido mañana que tú vienes. Espérate. ¿A qué hora vienes? ¿Ya lo crees?
Let's go.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not. Let's go find some treasure. Benny!